here, and I think Darren is still on the screen, but maybe turn your mic off, Darren. Is your mic off?
Alrighty, buddy.
Alrighty, it's coming off. There we go. Awesome stuff. So, guys, I'm sitting here in Canada, and we're a little bit late on this Hangout today. I think we're going to start the Hangouts a little bit later so we can get more people on from the the west side of the world and all that stuff. We're going to start them around 4 to 5 o'clock. EST time, so it's going to work out maybe a little bit better that way, and I like it because my little guy right now is taking a nap, and my wife just shot out there. I don't know if you guys saw her leave out the back door, but yeah, it's just me and him, so I might take off halfway through this thing because he might start crying. I don't know what's going to happen here, but basically today, guys, why we're doing this Hangout, Jeremy didn't make it today, but he might pop on. Remember, he's on a boat, he's on the ocean, on a boat, you know that song, he's doing it right now, on the boat. Pretty awesome stuff. So I got Darren to laugh there. Good stuff. So guys, what we're going to talk about today is what we need to focus on. We need to focus on promoting that one link. And I think I'm going to hand it over to Darren because Darren is the master at promoting this link, guys. I don't know if you've seen, but he's got the Juice Crew going on right now, the Juice Crew. And that is what we all need to do. We all need to focus on that and really build this thing together. That's what you need to do, is build it as a team. Okay, so Darren, I'm going to pass it over to you, and you kind of fill us in with what's going on and all that stuff, and maybe what we should all be doing as a team, as a system here.
All right, buddy. Yeah, hey, Drew, you see it right there. One link and one link only. So everybody, please promote that one link. We need everybody being active. We have videos rocking. Everybody is rocking videos. We want to get some more people doing videos, posting to your Facebook groups, posting on your Facebook wall, whatever you can do to get that link out. I even seen somebody the other day had it in Pinterest, which is pretty smart. So whatever you can do, there's a lot of forms of social media. I myself is getting ready to get involved with one called Snapchat. And I have an Instagram account, so I'm going to try to start pumping that Instagram up, Twitter. Just get that one link out there, because the more we build up that one link, it's going to help everybody overall, because we're going to get everybody in this, guys, and we're going to blow it up. And also, folks, also promote the Facebook group. If we get people to the Facebook group, they're going to see what we have going on in the community there. You know, the positivity is just going to rub off on them, okay? And if you get somebody to that Facebook group, even if they know nothing about the guaranteed sign-up system, when they get to that Facebook group and they start looking at those posts, they're going to want to know what's going on. And what are they going to see? They're going to see pictures about guaranteed sign-up. They're going to see people posting proof, because a lot of people have been sharing snapshots of their proof lately, that they have 1 sign-up, 2 sign-ups, 3 sign-ups. They're going to be seeing videos. They're going to be seeing information about our Google Hangouts, which in turn will get them on a Google Hangout. So if we get them to the Facebook group, we can educate them on what we're doing. So it's all about one link, guys, one mission, one family, one team. We're here together. That's all I have, Drew.
All right, cool stuff, cool stuff. So, guys, I want to kind of cover a little bit here about, why you might be thinking, okay, well, why do we have to promote this? Like, why do we have to do this? Jeremy's doing paid marketing. Why do we have to promote this thing, okay? We have to promote this thing because, if you're an online marketer and you do paid marketing, you do the kind of marketing that we're doing, basically what we're doing is we're putting pixels on people's computers and stuff like that on the internet, so we can follow them around, track them around and stuff like that, and figure out their interests and sell to them. That's really what it is here, okay? It's very, very advanced marketing. I know a lot of people right now know what I'm talking about, but how does this start? How does it all start, guys? It starts with free marketing, okay? So what I mean by free marketing is everybody promoting, okay? So if I'm going to do a pixel campaign, a tracking campaign and stuff like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do free marketing at the start, find people that are interesting. So like I'll find people through Facebook, through YouTube, stuff like that. I'll get them to my landing page, and once they've hit my landing page, a pixel goes on their computer. Okay, a pixel goes on their computer. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you've been interested in an offer, you've went to somebody's sales funnel, and then you go to buy that offer, and you actually, you know, you meet someone online and you want to buy that offer from them, but then you go and buy that product. Because you've been through, this is kind of confusing, but because you've been through someone else's sales funnel, you're actually pixel to them. So when you go to the checkout, you actually end up checking it with them. Something like that. Okay, Jeremy's here. Jeremy is here. He's here. So guys, that's kind of, you know, what we're doing here is we need to really promote this thing together as a group. And the reason is because we're putting pixels on people's computers to do paid marketing with it and all that stuff. So if we just do one action per day as a group, things will just escalate like crazy, okay? So what I'm going to do for you guys, and I'm sure everybody else here is going to be doing stuff like this, is I'm going to show you guys step by step in video different ways that you can go and you can promote this thing through Facebook, through YouTube, you know, through Google and stuff like that, okay? Just little wee things that you can do that only take you a minute or what, you know, a day. Just do one thing a day or two things a day. You know, join Bart's group, guys, in Skype. That is an amazing, amazing group that he's doing in Skype. And maybe, Bart, I don't know if you want to pop on and talk a little bit about what you're doing in Skype, because it is amazing, guys, and this is something that we should all get, you know, get into and get involved with.
Yeah, and this is a really easy place to start, right? Some people here might not have ever done this kind of stuff before, and you know, I'll basically maybe just share the screen and just show you today what they've been doing to go ahead and get promotion for the Hangout, right? So let's see, here we go. Let me open this up on my sharing. Yep. Okay, cool. You guys can see me, right? See the screen? Yep.
Yeah, we got you, buddy.
Yeah,
we
can see you.
Okay, cool. So here's the Zookle original English group, right? Zookle English Skype group. There's 300 people in here. It's fully full. So, but today what they've been doing is they've been, as soon as the link comes out the day before, they start promoting the link for the Hangout, right? Because the Hangouts are really great ways to bring people into a business. They, you know, people like to connect to people, not just to a program or like a magical thing on the computer. They like to connect to people, right?
Get it in the other room.
So here's Vladimir. What he's done is he's created 5 posts, right, on Facebook, okay? And he says, please like and comment, thank you, set 3. So he puts a number on it and then puts a date. And if we keep scrolling down, so here's Graham, Allison, batch number 2 done, Vladimir, set number 3 done, Paul Greaves, a little love please, same thing, 5, right? They're just doing 5 at a time, all right? What they've figured out how to do is to make this really easy. Basically, you can come on in the morning and come in the evening, you put out 5 posts, and what they're doing is when you go to these Facebook groups, if you're not a member of them yet, you're basically, you just join, you ask to join, and these guys are going back and then bringing you into the group, right? And they have a guide, which means you don't want to get kicked out of Facebook, but there's a guide that's published that's out there that you can see. They tell you how many posts to do a day, how many likes and comments to do a day, until Facebook gets used to you being active. If you're really active, like I'm a member, I think, 900 groups. There's people out there, you know, even more than that. I think Jeremy is something insane. But basically what's going on is, see, like, Hyla, set 3 done, Marusha, set 1 done. And this is really simple to learn how to do this. Now, we're doing this in, you know, there's another batch of 5 posts, right? Simple, simple, simple. And this is what we did from the very beginning to get eyeballs, right? To get pixels out there so that when we start doing the Facebook advertising, which we've started, these people that have ever clicked on the link or anything else, they're being advertised to. So wherever they come on Facebook, you'll see an ad in the middle of this, you know, in the middle of your news feed for guaranteed signups, right? So if you say, well, I don't know how to do this, all you need to do is come into the Skype group, and they're going to show you exactly how to do it. It's really, really simple. And there's a lot of help in there as well. The Skype group, if you've got problems with tools, there's about 4 or 5 people that really know the tools inside and out, have you know, come across every hurdle, if you want to call it that. And if you're setting something up with your Ninja or your Google Plus or your Social Sniper, even your landing pages or whatever else, get in the Skype group and ask for some help. And there's some people that'll jump right up there and give you a lot of help. And there's people in here that are they're 100% committed. I will tell you that. And this is something I wanted to talk about because there's a lot of doubt, right? There's a lot of doubt. There's people that believe beyond their belief level. They absolutely know. I know what's going to happen. I know that Jeremy's going to keep on surprising us, right? I know there's a lot to come. But I know every part of what we're doing now is going to happen. There's no question in my mind, right? And there's a lot of doubt, and sometimes I go into the Facebook group. I don't like to comment too much, but when I see someone put a comment like, you know, hey, should we do something with the, hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Should we do something with the rotator to blah, 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 and you can tell it's their doubt, right? What's coming out in that question is their doubt. And you know, I try to put some positive comments in there, but basically, if you're coming from there, you gotta step back a little bit. You know, what we've been doing up to this point is creating a huge audience to advertise to, as well as a massive advertising budget, which is, you know, guys, it's into the 6 figures. You know, we're approaching the second level of 6 figures, so we have a lot of money to go out there with. Jeremy's already working with a Google advertising specialist, a pro, right? That's getting the basics of that set up, and we're going to be able to start to advertise those people as well. He's also working on some other things, but we have Facebook and Google, and those are ready to go, and some stupendous banner ad places. I mean, I don't mean banner ads on, if you want to call them crap sites. I'm talking about banner ads where you're going to get the bang for your buck. You know, where Jeremy's actually made a lot of money on his JVZoo and ClickBank accounts before. You know, Jeremy has said, oh, I'm going to make a campaign for Christmas last year and made a ton of money, put some banners up, and just cashed in, right? So he knows how to do this stuff, and that's where we have the power of that with us, right? So, you know, whether you know it or not, you got to start to believe a little bit. If you don't believe, I mean, we're going to get into a little mindset more and more. I know maybe later today with Drew. I know tomorrow we're definitely going to cover mindset, but, you know, if you need some help with mindset, there's some things you can do. You can get audiobooks and you can read a book, but one of the best books that I think you definitely need to get is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. One of the things he says, and it's so important, is to surround yourself with people that have the ability to have the same mindset as you. I mean, it's part of the message in there. When you read it, you'll understand that you don't do this by yourself. You know, a smart businessman doesn't do it by himself. He finds, like Jeremy, he has an incredible programmer. You know, he has an incredible partner in Michael. Jeremy doesn't do all this stuff by himself out there. And, you know, in his background, he's got a whole team of people that he works with, and then he has another team of us, the marketers and leaders that are on this panel, and as well as in the other rooms. And then we even have a team of support staff that are getting really, really good, by the way, support of getting messages all the time. That support's really getting good. Tickets are getting answered right away. Problems are being dealt with. But there's another level of support, and those people are, you know, Nina is one of them. I still consider Nina a leader. But there's also support people in the Skype room, right? So you don't have to waste your time sending a ticket. You could probably get an answer almost in no time by getting into the Skype room. So message to you is get into the Skype room, all right? Because there's an easy way for you to start doing this. I love Marcus's video because his first one he made, talking about 90% of the work is done. 90% of the work is done. All you need to do is the 10%. It's so easy. It's so easy. The fact is, it is easy, right? The rest of it's there. All we have to do is a little bit of work. And the commitment of doing this and getting more eyeballs, listen, we have a lot of money to spend, guys. We have a lot of money to spend. We need a big audience to advertise to. That's why these guys in those Skype rooms are just going daily, nightly. I wake up to 352 messages in one of those Skype rooms every single day. Right? When I come home from work, there's 400 messages in that Skype room every single day. All those people are doing is getting more eyeballs to advertise to, right? And again, like I'm going to say, don't be scared. The people are really friendly. They'll be very welcoming to you. You can ask anything. There's no dumb questions, especially if this is new to you. We'll teach you. We'll help you. And believe me, they'll even take you off privately on a private Skype call and even share their screens to show you how to fix a problem. Like, I can't set up this tool. They'll actually take you off, share a screen, and help you get that stuff done. So that's the first steps for sure. I'm going to shut up. I think Jeremy probably would love to talk, and I think we should take advantage while he has his internet if he's there and ready, right? Can you hear us, Jeremy?
I don't think he can hear us, guys. He doesn't think he's online. He just messaged in group.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I don't know if he can hear us. He can see us. He just can't hear us.
Oh, man.
Here, I'm going to ask him to say something.
Folks, the internet's no good. The internet's no good.
Tell him in chat that we hear him fine.
Yeah, I'm going to message him. Maybe if someone else wants to jump on and say something for a second while I message Jeremy here.
Yeah, I can say something here if you want. While we're getting the technical difficulties underway here, I go over in my daily videos how to market that one link online as well. And so I can rehash it here real quick. You want to take advantage of your business directory listings in any type of rev share that you're in. That's a super easy way to promote that one link. I can show you real quick here. We can use MPA as an example. Okay, if you go to business directory listing, let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Okay, right here, see that? I got my guaranteed signups link in the business directory of my paying ads right there. Okay, can you guys see that all right?
Yep.
Okay, right there, guaranteed signup system. I got over 1 million credits coming to it right here. Okay, 1.5 million credits. I'm also in a couple other rev shares. I do the same thing. I'm promoting the Zuko guaranteed signup. I also promote it in a couple traffic, what do you call it, manual server traffic exchanges, okay? Easy hits for you. This is an easy place. You can promote your link in here. It's free, okay? Log in. You can promote any link in here for free, okay? You can go in here and put your sites in here real easy. Another cool place is Traffic Ad Bar, totally free. Okay, right here. I'll show you. I've got that one link in here. I get over 4,000 hits a day to it in this program. Look, right here. Guaranteed sign-up system. There it is. Today, 3,700 hits. Okay? This is an easy place. Throw the link in here. I also buy traffic in Traffic Monsoon. I won't cover that. But I buy traffic. It's real cheap out of Traffic Monsoon. And then I also post videos on Facebook and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and stop screen sharing now so we can get to Jeremy here. Hang on a second here. Okay.
I think he just jumped offline again or something. Sorry, guys.
Guys, can you hear me?
Oh, he's there.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Tell him to go ahead, Drew. We'll
Yes.
be quiet.
Okay. Yes.
Can you? I don't know whether you can hear me. I'm sitting on the boat. The internet connection's really bad, so I do apologise. I don't know if you can hear me. Somebody say something back to me, so let me know if you can hear me or not.
Good to go. You're good to go.
You can't hear us.
Well,
we can hear you.
I can't. You're a bit broken up. You're a bit broken up. All I can do is say I'm really sorry. I'm really excited because I'm on my boat on the way to Spain, and what I'm going to do when I get off the boat tomorrow or later today, I'm going to shoot a video because I couldn't get on the Hangout properly. So I do apologise if people can't hear me. But anyway, I've noticed a few posts that have gone into the Facebook group there. People saying things are happening with their funnel and they're not quite sure. But I'm going to shoot a video and I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. Everything's so exciting. I've got some real exciting stuff to tell you about. All I want to do is say gold to you. Gold. Things. I've been talking to some amazing leaders. We've got some fantastic companies that are going to be joining us. And watch out because your orders are going to be filled within the blink of an eye. If I pull this next deal off that I'm in the process of doing, your orders are going to be filled within a blink of an eye before we even start the traffic. So I don't know how much of that you hear, but I don't know. I can't hear much of you. It's a bit up and down. Well, on the boat we're up and down. We're up and down. I've had too much wine. I've had a beautiful steak. We've had big chocolate. I don't know what they call it, the French, but it's fantastic. It's a French boat, and we're on our way to Spain. We're really excited. I met Ron Woodham today. So I don't know how much of that you heard. So I'll hand over to Bart or Drew.
All right, thanks, Jeremy. That was awesome. I'm going to mute Jeremy here because I don't think he knows. There we go. Okay, that we can still hear him and all that stuff. So, guys, I want to hand this over to Nina really, really quick. Nina, do you have anything to tell us? Maybe something about the group, where we are? How many people do we have in the group right now? It's just booming in there.
Yeah, I think we've got over 1,600. So we keep posting in the old Facebook group, you know, to come over here. So I think it's working. But if everyone can just like make sure you're not posting in the old Facebook group and make sure you're just always posting in the new one. And the one thing I wanted to say was, you know, we're talking about getting traffic, you know, getting eyeballs to the one link, you know, the one link that we're all trying to promote. Well, one of the things that you guys are doing, and you need to continue doing, I think, because you're doing a fantastic job, is the videos, the YouTube videos. You know, you're already producing them, and also hopefully, the guys haven't mentioned it, but hopefully there's going to be another competition soon, and I think it's going to be, I think we've said it's going to be up to the 200 mark, so all those videos that you've created, they've not gone to waste, you know. You need to keep on creating more, but those videos will be entered into the next competition as well. And that's another form of, you know, advertising. And the thing I do is mostly on Facebook is, you know, whenever I see a post, you know, on our Facebook group, I share it to my wall, I share it to some of the groups that I belong to, I comment, you know, and you guys just need to carry on doing the same as well. You know, it's really easy, but like these guys are saying, just try and do at least one thing a day. You know, that's just going to benefit all of us. But I don't know, Drew, did you want to say something about the competition? Because what are we doing next? You know, we've got to hit the 200 mark, I think, the 200 video mark.
Yeah, we want to hit, you know what? We want to hit the 200 mark.
Drew.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can hear me again, but remember about the, we just given that $300 away, and remember the other two things that the people still need to, everybody, the members still need to be making videos, because I've got some crazy money to give away, crazy money. So we need to get that we've gone past 100 videos. Now we want to find out the ones that have got the most views, the ones that have got the most comments. We've got some crazy money going to be given away coming up to Christmas. So if you want to change your Christmas, get making videos and get commenting and everything like that, because Drew's done a fantastic job in getting us on. I looked today on Google. We're on page 30-something now, 30-something. We was on 28 when we done it the other day, and if you're going over 30, it's just crazy. It really is. So anyway, back to you, Drew.
All right, thanks, Jeremy. That was awesome. Guys, Jeremy can't actually hear us. That was like he was reading our minds. He jumped on here, and he's just like, okay, guys, this is what we need to do. That was perfect. So I don't think I need to go over that. If you notice, we have a special guest on here. He's actually a pro BMX rider, and his name is Sean Logan. Sean, if you want to just say hi to us, I'm going to actually play one of your videos to introduce people to you a little bit here, okay? So I'm just going to share my screen, and then maybe if you want to talk a little bit about mindset and stuff like that, because I know being a pro athlete, it's mindset. It's basically all mindset, and then of course you have to know what you're doing as well. So I'm going to show one of your videos here off YouTube, and I think that you probably know the one I'm going to show.
The demo reel.
Yeah, you're doing backflips and stuff like that in a competition. So I'm going to show that. Guys on the panel, let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see Sean on the screen there? Everybody put your thumbs up.
What's up,
yeah?
guys?
Okay, so I'm going to switch over here to YouTube. I'm going to make my screen bigger, and I'm going to unplug my computer so you guys can hear this. Turn up my volume, and press play.
No trick over the second set. He did make it. He did clear it, but without.
So this next guy up here is Sean, and this is his competition. He just crushes them. Here's Sean right here, guys.
Semi-final round. Here we go with Sean Logan. First jump in. That was an X up 360 with a 360 flatty. What's he got on the quarter pipe with a 540? Look, do a little bit of a look back with that 540. That's a pretty solid run for Sean Logan here in the first bracket, the quarterfinal round. So he's definitely going to be sitting up on top of these right now. But true to the format, best run counts. So there's Chris Hughes again up on top of the rolling. See the look of concentration.
All right. So did you guys see that? Everybody saw that? Thumbs up. That was pretty awesome stuff. I'm not going to show you the whole entire video because what I want to do here is I want to pass it over to Sean here, and he's going to just talk to us a little bit about, you know, what it takes with this mindset stuff, because it's really, really important that you get your head in the right situation here. Even, you know, trying to make money online and making money online, stuff like that, guys. Even myself, like, I make a full-time living online, but sometimes, like, I'll have a down day where I won't make as much as I'm thinking in an opportunity or something like that, and I have to pick myself back up and stuff. So, Sean, I'm going to pass it over to you. Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, cool. All right, so if you want to just fill us in on, you know, what kind of mind, like, what do you do to put yourself in the state of mind where you're, you know, you're going over a jump, you're doing backflips and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of a little on the crazy side, if you ask me. You know, so what do you do? Like, how do you put yourself in that kind of mindset to do that, and kind of, you know, can you, if you can, kind of focus on, like, how can you do that and then apply that to online marketing, like having yourself in the proper mindset.
I've actually used this analogy many times with trying to help new people get involved in the business, but I always compared online marketing or network marketing or affiliate marketing to a sport. You know, when you first start doing a sport, you know, like, let's just take basketball. You know, you can't jump into a basketball court for a couple weeks and then just expect to get drafted onto a pro team and be making all this money. There's always a learning curve, and there's always going to be setbacks, and there's always going to be negative energy going on around you at the same time. So you need to get into that mindset to where you block out the negative energy and just focus on the long-term goal, and, you know, realize that every single failure is a learning process. You know, no one jumps on a bike and just does a 360 and a backflip their first time. You know, we've broken bones doing this stuff. We've been knocked out doing this stuff. But, you know, it's something that we wanted to do, and we knew that in the long term, you know, there's going to be a lot of really amazing opportunity if we learned how to do this stuff. And, I mean, for me, when I was 14 years old, you know, all adults would tell me that riding bikes was a waste of time. They would tell me it was stupid and I should go get a job or join the football team or do something completely different. But I knew that, you know, that's what I wanted to do. And I've been able to travel all over the country and into other countries getting paid to do what I love to do, just because I was able to adapt that mindset in the beginning and just do whatever it takes, really. So yeah, it's no different. You know, any business you get into, it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be the negative energy and there's going to be the setbacks. So you just gotta fight through all of it. And if you can have the persistence and the perseverance to get through it, the end result is going to be worth it.
For sure, man. For sure, man. That was like bang on, exactly what I thought. Okay, this guy's going to come on, he's going to say something like that. That was awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us. Perfect. Darren is Mr. Mindset. I think I'm going to pass it over to Darren right now. And you know what, guys, if Darren and Sean, if you guys want to just go back and forth here, because I know that both of you guys are, you know, huge on mindset and positive thinking and stuff like that. So Darren, if you want to step in there and just share a little bit about mindset and kind of like, you know, like, what are we doing here? We're working together as a family, as one link and all that stuff. I just really, everybody that's watching this Hangout right now, I want you guys to understand the reason why we're doing this and that we all need to work together.
Yeah, Sean nailed it, man. And I mean, think about what he's doing too, because before you do something like that, I know it has to be a fear that you got to conquer. And it's the same thing with network marketing. We have to conquer fear. Think about it. We're talking about starting the guaranteed signups. We got the NPA signups. When they come on board, it's $99. Now, a lot of us know that $99 is really not a lot of money to most folks. I know to some people it may be, but a lot of us know that it's not. And a lot of times, think about it. It's not the money. It's not the money. It's the fear, right? You're thinking like, okay, am I going to get scammed when I invest this $99? You know, am I going to lose this? So It's just the fear of the loss, or the fear that you've been lied to, or the fear that you're not going to get what you paid for. See what I'm saying? So many times we let fear just overtake us. You have to conquer fear in anything in life, because in the back of your mind, there's always going to be doubt in anything you do. Anything you do, whether you're starting a new job, am I going to have all the tools that it takes to succeed in this job? If you're in a relationship, will this work out? There's always going to be a little seed of doubt, but we have to always conquer any doubt and any fear. And yes, Drew, I'm a strong believer in mindset, because I know my background, I know where I came from, I know the things that I had to conquer, and I know that I wouldn't have conquered those things if I didn't have the ability to change my mindset. So, and it's just like what Bart was talking about earlier as well, you know, seeing some people in the group, you know, just doubting, not believing all the way what's going to happen. And a little before we came on, I shared with the guys, you know, someone messaged me and he said that, I don't think this thing is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. You're already starting off with the wrong mindset. So I told that person that I suggest that you don't make the purchase, because you're already starting off with the wrong mindset. So everything must start with the right mindset, and you've got to conquer fear and doubt.
And that's why Darren has the word coach before his name, guys. That's why, right there. Boom, bang, bang on. Okay, so one thing more here I want to talk to you guys about is detaching yourself from your outcome. Okay, a lot of new online marketers, they get introduced to this, oh, I want to make money online, I want to make money online, and all they can concentrate on is making money online. Okay, if you actually detach yourself from your outcome and focus on producing results, doing something every single day, baby steps, guys, one thing every single day that's going to produce results, you will make it online. Okay, Bart, I'm going to hand it over to you, and I know you're shaking your head like, yep, that's bang on, that's bang on, so I know that you have something here to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so true. I mean, no matter what, it's like, you know, Sean's analogy, you're not just going to get on a bike and get up on that ramp and first off be shaken off your boots because you've never been down one of those ramps, and then jump off the other side of that ramp. And believe me, I used to be into skiing. I used to be a maniac skiing, and I mean, I had a friend, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. We weren't competitive skiers, but we used to work out every day for an hour and a half every night, running an obstacle course to make our legs strong enough so that we could ski like crazy every weekend, right? Every weekend, and we used to do that because we wanted to have fun with it, right? That was our commitment to that. Now, with this is almost a little different, right? Because you know, some of you have jobs. A lot of you have jobs, right? Some of you are full-time online entrepreneurs, right? Some of you are retired, but you have to have a commitment in this business. You know, you would never, I mean, like I did, invested thousands of dollars into a program and not have a commitment. I had a commitment, but I didn't have the right help, that's for sure. I didn't have a team. I didn't have a support staff. I didn't have mentors that would help me. I would have no one show me anything. I was out there on my own. I thought I had an idea of how to do it, but I didn't at all, right? And there's something else with this as well. Like in the Skype room right now, I see relationships being blossoming, right? You can tell people are making friends, and it's from the work that they're doing. It's from the commitment that they have. It's from the everyday promise to themselves that they're going to do what they need to do to have success in this business. Because there's a couple facts I can tell you. It's an absolute fact. An absolute fact. This is a fact, okay? And I tell you, I used to be a salesman, and I was very competitive as a salesman, and I was always the #1 salesman in any company I worked for, or with, or whatever. You know why? Because I knew I was the best, right? But I can tell you this right now, and even in this business, if you know you're going to fail, you're going to fail. If you think you're going to fail, you're going to fail. If you don't think this is going to work, it's not going to work for you. And that's the weirdest thing, because it's the truth. I've seen people in extreme, this is the easiest, best, most promising opportunity that you will ever see in your life, and whether it be 6 months from now, a year from now, or 2 years from now, and you look back and go, oh my God, if I had the feeling I had now when I first started, my doubt would have never been anywhere, right? I mean, give yourself a chance. please give yourself some ability to believe. Okay, this was not a $1,000 investment. This is not a $5,000 investment. It's not a $10,000 investment. These guys in this panel have spent that money. Jeremy has spent probably $80,000 to $100,000 getting into programs and and different opportunities and all that, and had failure. Okay, Jeremy's had a lot of failure. I've had failure, right? I've had some successes, but I can tell you this: the failures, as soon as I had doubt and I didn't believe, or I wondered, I said, can it? Maybe it won't. It didn't. It just didn't work, right? If I believed and I knew and I got up every morning saying, this is going to work, this is going to work, I'm going to do my part, I'm going to do my 10%, right? 90% of the work is already done. I'm going to do my 10%. I'm going to do my work because I believe it's going to work. And you know what? It will. Now here's the funny thing. You're going to have two people in this exact program with two different mindsets, and you watch what happens to the person who doesn't believe. Something's gonna, it's just not gonna work, right? It just will not. That's a fact. And if you're of that thought that it won't work for you, or you have serious doubt, please do yourself a favor and get a refund and get out of the company. All right. We have people here that are super committed, and it's draining to be surrounded by people that are super doubtful. It sucks the life out of you, okay? And I'm very protective of people that I know work their asses off, and I see them being hounded or drilled by someone that just doesn't have it yet. You know what I mean? If you need to be quiet until a little bit more belief comes up, but I will tell you something else. The work also does give you belief. Sean is not a professional bicycle rider because he didn't think he could do it, or he thought maybe he could do it. He made a commitment. He did the work. He spent hours and hours and hours falling, trying new tricks, blah, 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 training himself, right? It's the same thing in this business. It's the same thing in this business. If you've never done anything online, nothing online, internet marketing, just get in there, get in those tools. Come into the Skype room, in the Facebook group. These are all great places to connect with people. There's friendships being made. There's a family here. There's just no doubt about that. This is the first time ever in my life I felt like we actually have a family. It's the most appropriate name of the group that we have. We're at 1,600 people. I believe that we're going to have a 5,000 member, group here in no time. And the secret is, guys, the real secret is that we are all in something that we can't completely control because we have someone at the top of this who, believe or not, I mean, you're in his funnel, okay? I almost want to show my funnel, but I think I'll wait for tomorrow to do this. But you have to understand something. I'm in Jeremy's funnel, right? You're in Jeremy's funnel. Drew's in Jeremy's funnel, right? We're all in Jeremy's funnel. It's one funnel, right? It starts at the bottom and it keeps on going up, right? There's no way to be outside of that, okay? And what that means is that the efforts of some will create a lot for many. And once you understand that, it's easier for you to go forward. And it's really great to start to see some of the proofs that are coming out because that helps change mindset for sure. It's really special to see a proof come out for someone who I thought was a little on the fence or shaky. And all of a sudden they put out there, they got 45 people in their funnel, they've got $500 in their account, and watch out. There they go. Now this guy's on fire, right? And I'm seeing this every day, and it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, all right? So we'll get more into technicalities, and we'll talk about how some of the mechanics work a little better. We have a really special surprise tomorrow with a tool we're going to give you that will blow your mind and you'll be able to love. But the mindset is super, super important, guys. It really is. I mean, if you have any doubt at all, listen, imagine you're a baby who has no impression, which means there's nothing that's ruined that kid, right? That kid is just a human being, right? If a parent told a kid, you can never walk, you can never walk, you can never walk, that kid's not going to walk, right? And it's like, when you see parents ruin kids, and I've seen it a lot, okay, whether they spoil the kid and then they can't function in society, it happens all the time, all right? It's the same thing in school. We're indoctrinated to become slaves to society, all right? Just give yourself a chance. Give yourself some belief. If you're having a struggle with that, get yourself some help. There's a lot of self-help books out there, and they're not painful, they're not ridiculous, they're not brainwashy at all. They're built on super strong foundation, and it really, really works. So, that's me, and I can keep going, but I'm going to go ahead and pass this on. I think Jamie looks like he wants to jump in there and say something right now. I'm sort of thinking he's jumping at the bit.
Yeah, real quick, people, real quick. No risk, no reward. Live a little. Have some confidence in your ability. Learn, educate yourself. Don't be lazy. Stay consistent. and stay in the loop. You're in the right place because some of this news, I wish I could tell you, in the pipeline is going to blow your head off. Tomorrow, Bart's having a hangout. You want to get on that. I know a lot of people during the week can't come live, but come on Bart's hangout tomorrow. I'll be there. And people, a lot of good stuff going on. I'm up to yesterday in the Facebook group, I posted I bought 18 packs. Well, guess what? I bought 4 more today. Okay? You got to live a little, people, and you got to trust your abilities. You got to educate yourself. And I don't know. With that, I know we're running out of time. I'm going to pass it back to Drew.
Nice, nice. So, guys, I'm going to end with this here. I want to thank Sean for coming out tonight because that was big. What were you doing, man, before this? You were doing something important, and you just I basically contacted you 10 minutes before we jumped on here, and you agreed to jump on.
Oh, I was out running some errands.
Oh, were you? Okay. I thought you were doing.
I wasn't too far away. I just had to get back to the main computer.
Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. So, guys, tomorrow Bart's going to come on, and he's going to show us something that is absolutely phenomenal. It's amazing, and we actually have a gift for you tomorrow. So everybody that's on the Hangout tomorrow, we got a gift for you, and I'm going to end with that, and it's an awesome, awesome gift. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to see your future, basically, with this gift. So that's it. My name is Drew. Everybody else on the panel here, you guys, awesome job tonight. I know Jeremy was having problems. He's on the boat. I wish I had that song. I'd play it right now. That's it. I want to thank Sean for coming out tonight. If you want to say just bye to us there, Sean.
Hey, bye, everyone. Great chatting with you. I'll be in touch.
Awesome. And we'll end it with that. Darren, if you want to hit that button. See you guys tomorrow.